Hi and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. Today's practice, we are going to be doing yoga for insomnia and sleep. We're also going to be adding in a little bit of acupressure. So we're going to be holding some points to help to calm the nervous system and to get ready for bed. So when you are ready, go ahead and grab your mat and we're going to begin in a seated pose. You may want a block or a bolster. We are going to be seated for a couple of minutes to hold some points and do a little bit of breathing. Hands resting gently on the knees. Find a nice tall spine. Take a big inhale through the nose. And exhale. Let it go. One more. Take a full breath in. And exhale, release. Letting go of the day as we transition into the evening time of rest. Let the shoulders relax down away from the ears. Continuing to breathe deeply. If you feel like you have a long to-do list in your mind, maybe pause the video, grab a paper or your notes app and write those things down so that they're there tomorrow morning and you don't have to continue to think about them today, this evening. And we'll go ahead and start with some neck rolls. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Gently tuck the chin to the chest, left ear to left shoulder. Let the head fall back, throat opens. Continue in this direction. And then gently start to switch. And then come up to a neutral spine. You're going to use your hands here and you're just going to grab this muscly part of your traps, kind of where your shoulders and your neck connect, and you're going to kind of pull the skin up and then down. And breathe here for a few deep breaths. And you're now just going to gently press on either side, just pressing into this muscle. And then you're going to start to work up, and you're going to work on either side of the spine, working kind of, there's this ropey part of your muscle here, and gently again massaging into it. I like to take my fingers near the base of the skull and just gently work them down. And you may yawn, let your body shifting, downshifting into relaxation. And then slowly release. So we're going to hold 2 points on the inside of the wrist. So where your pinky finger runs down, you're going to have a bone on the edge and then you'll have a bone in the middle. You're working to find in between that bone, there will be a little crevice here, and you're just gently going to massage this crevice with your opposite thumb here. Breathing deeply. I tend to yawn when I'm holding these acupressure points, which is a good sign, knowing that my body is beginning to downshift for sleep. And then go ahead and switch. It may feel a little tender. It's okay. You should feel the pressure, but it doesn't have to be so deep that it causes pain. And then go ahead and release. We'll shift forward. Coming into tabletop pose, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Start the fingers nice and wide. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze up. Exhale, tuck the chin to chest, round the spine, press the earth away. Taking it nice and slow, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow. And exhale for cat. Take a couple more rounds on your own breath. Maybe add some rocks from side to side. And then slowly start to find your way into child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat, big toes together to touch. One of the more grounding poses in our yoga practice. Inhale. Exhale, letting the heart melt towards the earth. Let the jaw relax. And we're just going to breathe here. Again, we're focusing on working with the fascia system, this net-like structure that surrounds the muscles and the bones. In order to do that, we have to hold some of these postures a little longer, anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes. Last 2 breaths. And then start to spread the fingers, lift the chest slightly, slowly making your way back up. Setting the hips off to one side. And we'll start to come in to a forward fold. Again, you may want props here. I'm actually going to grab a pillow because we'll stay here a little bit longer. So finding a place where you can support your head. You can stack blocks, you can stack pillows, whatever works for you. Legs are long, feet are a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. Keeping this more passive, slowly you will start to walk your way down. Maybe adjusting your props wherever you need to let the head come down. Slow breaths. Sometimes these longer holds can be harder than our more vinyasa, hatha practices. Allowing your breath to be your guide. surrendering to the pose. And if and when thoughts arise, acknowledge them, but then try not to attach to them. Just let them drift back off. And slowly start to walk back up. Sometimes it can feel nice to take the hands back, lift the chest. And then coming forward again. You may want to keep your prop. We'll come into deer pose, the variation of pigeon. Left foot is going to come parallel to the top of the mat. Right knee is going to come out parallel to the back. Your knees are bent. You want two 90-degree angles, keeping a little flex in both feet. Then you will slowly start to walk over your left shin. You can walk straight down over the shin, or it may feel better for you to walk slightly to the left. Again, we'll be here for a little bit longer. So you never want to have sharper shooting pain. A little bit of discomfort is okay. Finding balance between effort and ease, surrendering into the left hip. And slowly you'll start to walk your way back up. Lean the hands back again. Think about lifting up and out through the chest and through the torso. And then keep leaning back and we'll switch out the legs. Right leg will come parallel to the top of the mat. Left foot will come out. Two 90-degree angles, a little flex in both feet. And again, you can either walk straight over the right leg or slightly towards the right knee. It'll be a little less intense towards the knee for most people. Just a few more breaths. Where else can you soften throughout the body? And slowly starting to make your way back up. Lean back, plant the hands behind you, lift the heart. And then slowly we'll release, beginning to come all the way down onto the back. Starting with the knees bent, we are going to come to a bridge pose. We're going to hold 2 points while we're here. Feet are hip width distance apart. Lift the hips slightly. You're going to walk your heels in and you're going to reach for either side of your ankle. And you're looking for 2 points just below your bone on either side of the ankle. I like to hold them with the thumb and the first finger. And just some gentle pressure here. And exhale, slowly release. Gently pull your knees into your chest. Take your hands onto either kneecap and rock a little from side to side. We'll come into a spinal twist. Let your knees fall to the right. Arms will open up into a T or into a goalpost shape. Gaze over to the left. Relax your jaw and the muscles of your face. Inhale, start to come back through center. Pull the knees in. You can rock a little side to side. And then gently switch to the other side. Let the legs fall to the left. Arms open up to a T or to a goalpost. Maybe you gaze over to the right. And inhale, start to come back through center, pull the knees in. You can rock a little side to side. We'll set up for shavasana. We are going to hold a few more points. So first one, you're just going to rub your hands together, create some heat. And then gently place them over the eyes, signaling to the body that it's time for rest. Slow, deep breaths. And then gently release. And then you'll take your one hand right in between, directly in between the center of your breastbone. And the other one is going on your third eye, just in between your eyes and then slightly up. And maybe you just hold here, or you can gently massage. You may yawn or sigh. That's just the body downshifting, regulating. And then release. The last one we'll do is the top of the head. So your thumbs are going to go to the very top of your ears, and then take your middle fingers and meet them together at the top of your head. And there is your point. And you can rub in little circles or just pressure. And then gently release, settling into your shavasana or final resting pose. Take one final inhale through the nose. Open mouth exhale. Let it go. The eyes be soft. Let the body be heavy. And just imagine yourselves lying under the night sky, looking at the beautiful stars above, hearing the sounds of the night and drifting off into a deep and restful sleep. Every cell regenerating, all the organs resting and recharging, letting the mind process. Imagine yourself sleeping deeply through the night, waking up refreshed in the morning. Start to wiggle out the fingers and the toes, circling out the wrists and the ankles. Reach the arms overhead, find a full body stretch. Pull your knees into your chest. You can rock a little side to side. And then roll onto one side, rest your head in your arm. And gently make your way up into a comfortable seat. Maybe the eyes are staying closed. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Let the palms come down to your heart center. having gratitude, giving this time back before you head into the rest of your evening. I hope you sleep deeply tonight. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and let me know how you feel in the comments below. I'll see you next time.